Hi Aries, this is your horoscope for February 2018. Thank you for joining me. It's really nice to be with you today. Now, this month is going to be about career for you, and it's going to be about realizing your hopes and dreams when it comes to career. You've got the majority of the energy sitting in the 10th and 11th houses, those houses having to do with career, friendships, connecting with other people, and hopes and dreams being realized. So if you're planning something work-wise that's designed to be of service to other people, to heal humanity, or it involves other people in working with you, friends, colleagues, anything like that, the astrology is really going to support you in that. So focus on that. It's really going to allow you to make a lot of progress in February. Now, in this month, we have no full moon. We had this amazing blue moon, supermoon at the end of January. So it means that February is going to be unusually dark. A full moon is usually when, well, it's always when the moon is totally illuminated and it showers us with energy, and it's really intense. It kind of distracts us, it fills us with energy. So the fact that we don't have this going on in February allows you to look inward, to kind of do a little bit of introspection and to ask yourself what's really important to you. Doesn't mean that it's a dark month in the sense that, you know, I feel depressed and blue, but it just means that you have more time for yourself to really clearly look at what's going on without being distracted. On the 1st of February, the communication planet Mercury moves into Aquarius, and that's again really positive in the sense that you're able to communicate with people very well. Inspirations and ideas are going to flow easily and nicely, and that supports your work. What can I do work-wise to help other people? So it's very selfless, and it's very much about making a positive contribution to the world, and that's a spiritual law of the universe. The more positive energy you give to the world and the more you give of yourself, the more you get back. So it's going to support you whichever way you look at it. From the 7th until the 26th of February, Mars, the planet of masculinity and drive, squares Neptune, the intuitive planet, which is in your 12th house. Mars is in your 9th house. So there's going to be this friction between what is it that I dream and what have I got in my mind? What do I fantasize about? And Mars is then going to try and implement that. So if you have a dream to travel or to take a new course, to broaden your horizons or to expand your skill set, this square between these two planets, it's about being the fantastical and the real coming together, and you really being able to bring something like that into the real world and to manifest it. So it's nice that we don't have a full moon, especially for you guys, Aries, because you're able to really say, this is what I have always wanted, these are my desires, and I now have the time and space to actually do something about that. On the 11th of February, we've got Venus, the planet of love, beauty, and creativity, going into Pisces, and that goes into your 12th house of spirituality and spiritual strength. So you've got Chiron sitting there, you've got Neptune sitting there, and Venus, all in Pisces. So there's an element of really being a lot more self-sacrificing than you usually would be, and you have a greater love for other people. So if you're a little bit guilty of neglecting people sometimes, if you're really focused on doing your own thing all the time and your career and your money and your progress in life, you're going to notice that you have a lot more time for other people in February. So go visit an elderly relative or do something for others. It's going to make you feel good, and of course it's going to make them feel good, and you'll get some sort of inspiration from that by helping other people when it comes to realizing your hopes and dreams and fulfilling your working life aspirations. On the 15th of February, we have the big event of the month. We've got a new moon, which is also a partial solar eclipse. So the sun is going to be blacked out, so even more darkness. And that happens on the south node of the moon. So it's about releasing things. So energy that's about, you know, selfishness or doing things just for me, or even stealing from others or plagiarizing or competing, those are all going to be let go of, and it's just going to be very kind of kumbaya, like flower child mentality of how can I connect with other people in a loving way to build something that's really meaningful. So you're like like a people person this month, you really want to be around other people and you want to help them. You really will enjoy socializing with friends, family, colleagues, and you will brainstorm with them and ask yourself, how can I build something with these people that's going to be concrete and that's going to be positive? Finally, on the 18th of February, and this energy lasts until the end of the month, we've got Mercury, the communication planet, moving into Pisces. And we've got a lot of energy in your 12th house now. So we've got Chiron, Neptune, and Venus still. We've also got Mercury sitting there now, and the moon in Pisces as well. So this gives you the ability to really connect with the higher realms, with the unmanifest, with the higher power, the universe. So if you're someone who is very kind of self-motivated in life, again, this is kind of a month which allows you to change your modus operandi a little bit, because if you're thinking of, you know, what am I going to do and how am I going to get things done, the energy in your 12th here from the middle of the month to the end allows you to connect with a higher power and to say, what does the universe want me to achieve? And when you include the universe in your plans, things will always work out better, because the universe has much better things planned for you than you could even imagine. So allow yourself to connect. If you've never meditated, try it out. If you've never done yoga or really been creative, where you've been in the zone and you've forgotten the whole world, do those kind of things, because they're going to be really inspiring and they're going to help you. So that's what I get for you in February. It looks like a very insightful and rich month in terms of your inner world. If you'd like a private reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab to order your reading. Please remember to subscribe to this channel, and I'll speak to you next month.